Off target with the three.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Curry for three. And the Warriors with another three.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Out to Hield. Back to Curry. Outside Hield. Jacks up a three. Doncic grabs the miss.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
James against Butler. James inside, over Butler. James can't get it to go. The Warriors have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's Reeves. Green with the defensive effort. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Golden State. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul of the game. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Lakers making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Here's Butler. Outside for Green. Pass to post. Back to Curry. Outside, Green. Now Hield. Check by James. And it's Butler with the jam.
And this is where Butler wants to attack you. Ground zero.
Inside. Tipped. And stolen by Green. Hield for three. Counted from distance. And now a 6-point Warrior lead.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Will LeBron James last.
And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge.
Stands. At the line for two.
Many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he makes a first. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Here's Vanderbilt. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
This is the high-impact D we expect from Green, an intelligent defender who can find these blocks.
Curry with it. Now Doncic defending. Oh, a strong finish from Curry. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
They are also being so active there with their hands on defense. It's paying off with a lot of steals already tonight.
Lakers trail by 4. Now here's Doncic. Screen by James. Hachimura, the pass to James. Here's Doncic. Doncic! You see the strength.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Curry. Out to Hield. Pass to Butler. Back to Hield. And here's Curry. From deep. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Here's James. Can't tie it up. That one misses. The Warriors have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Vanderbilt against Butler. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and converting.
Pass to Hachimura. Outside Reeves. Hachimura with a screen on heel. Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. Can't cash it in from close range.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Ooh, Butler in the deep waters.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So on the floor for Golden State, Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Down low, it's Draymond and Looney, and it's Butler in at the 3 slot.
Substitution for the Warriors.
Here's Curry. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Jackson Davis misses. And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clip. Wow! LeBron making some noise.
For such a big dude, all he needs is just a little bit of daylight, and LeBron is going to be hanging on that rim.
Here's Curry. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to James. Puts up a deep 3. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night. Butler with the ball. Picked up by James. The 3 from Curry. James with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Nice work inside from James.
Soft touch on the floater from James. It's impressive how well he can adjust his mechanics to almost any situation.
Here's Curry. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Curry's got 21 points in the game. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 5. Pass to Hayes. Now here's Doncic. Hayes with a screen on Curry. Doncic passes to Hayes. Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. Got a hand on it. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And the Warriors make some changes. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Green. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Hayes misses. The Warriors lead by 5. Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Butler. From deep. Jimmy Buckets with the tray.
Nice shot from Butler, making himself a threat from downtown.
Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Now here's Podziemski, guarded by Doncic. Here's Kuminga. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Lakers trail by 9. Here's Doncic. Oh, Doncic hammers one home.
Whoa, not known for showing off. Doncic with the highlight reel jam. Did I say that? Wow.
Here's Kuminga. All sorts of time. Here's Jackson Davis. Moody from outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's James. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And he can't get the first one.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
Curry with it. Now Doncic defending. And he's going to the line for 2. The officials and coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
Taking 2 shots.
even after the video review,
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
and give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Jackson Davis driving to the basket.
This man sees everything on the court. Curry just dropping dimes out there.
Doncic against Curry. Pass to Hayes. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jackson Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Hayes with a screen on Curry. Doncic passes to Hayes. Good work defensively by Jackson Davis. Pass to Curry. Look at Curry shaking off the contact.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
James against Butler. To end the run. Shot's good by James. James has got 14.
That's precisely what they got to do right now. Attack the rim. And if you happen to get fouled, maybe you earn a trip to the line out of it.
Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the NBA draft is now split over 2 days. Commissioner Adam Silver said second-round picks have become increasingly important, and this allows teams more time between those picks, as well as a chance to reassess after the first round. Also, given the level of interest, it merited primetime coverage and exposure.
All right, Allie, thank you. It's been a hit. Some changes for Los Angeles. Connect comes in for LeBron, and Vincent is subbed in for Doncic. Curry, no good. Lakers trail by 14. Pass to Connect. Reeves against Hield. Hayes with a screen on Hield. Here's Reeves. The rebound by Post. Golden State has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Outside for Butler. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
The assist from
Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. To the inside, Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Up top, Curry. Pass to Butler. The floater can't get it to fall. That miss makes him 5 for 9. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Hayes inside. He's covered by Curry. again, stolen by Green. 1 second left. The shot won't fall. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. A tremendous offensive output. He's got 29 tonight. Back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got Connect. Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Gabe Vincent, and it's Reeves in at the 2. That's the Laker 5.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical.
Thought I was loopy. It's me and rockin' dirt. Too deep. And yeah, we come in peace, don't want no drama. But when it come to defense, we got. And when they come to. They don't know low-key, yeah, I'm a roster. Paddock on my wrist, that's a bust down. All I know is get it up from uptown. That's from stuck down. Only.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. And now the Lakers starting group. In it forward for them, it's James and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5 spot. And for the Warriors, some kind of shooting in the backcourt for them. It's Curry and Hield. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. And it's Butler in at the 3. Greg, we're sure to see a lot of quality basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Hachimura setting the pick for Reeves. And it's Hayes in the corner. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Three-pointer, Hield. Hachimura grabs the miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Hayes. Lakers working the ball around now. Hayes with the screen for Reeves. Kicks it out to James. Butler with the steal. Curry on the wing. Fires from deep. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
The drive by Green, and Green slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. 6-point game. Out to Doncic. In a wide open look for Hachimura. That 3 off the mark. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. One thing about the Lakers, Clark, over the last couple seasons, they get themselves to the free throw line.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the fact they've got some real creators in their lineup, guys who can attack off the dribble at multiple positions from multiple angles, and that creates pressure for the defense.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
At the line for 2, Jimmy. The play is under video review.
So fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to have a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
And the first one at the line is good.
Continuing to work on refining his craft. Butler puts in a great amount of time, maybe more than most.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Warriors have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Hield with the bucket.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Seeing if that was the right call.
At the line for the Lakers.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Back to Butler. Trying to find Jackson Davis and gets it to him. And that one's good. Green.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
The 3 for Doncic. Los Angeles with another miss. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 17-3 run. Curry with it. He's picked up by James. They kick out to Hield. Back to Curry. Over LeBron. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. Now, LeBron always #1 on the scouting report. Coach said on top of being a physically dominant player, he's like an extra coach on the court, able to control the game with his basketball IQ alone. Kevin, a big challenge to handle the mental challenge of LeBron James. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Lakers trail by 12. Doncic with it. Still yet to score. On the wing, James. Hayes with the screen for James. And finished off by LeBron.
Superb work in the pick and roll that time by LeBron James. Such a pro at executing in these sets. Takes advantage of whatever mistake the defense makes.
Butler, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Reeves the pass to Hayes. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Hayes has got his second bucket tonight.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Curry fires from way outside. And James pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Back to Hachimura. Hits it from 3-point range.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the first. Down low, stolen by Reeves. The drive by Doncic. And he comes up with the deuce.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
They kick out to Hield. Drills the three-pointer. Hield's got 9.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by the Lakers.
Doncic against Curry. Here's Hachimura. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. His three-pointer's off the mark. Warriors leading by 9. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Misses the 3. Now here's Hayes. Jackson Davis defending. And here's Hayes. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Warriors ahead, up by 9. It's the NBA on 2K. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. And it's Butler in at the small forward. That's the Warriors' 5. This one for 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got 4 rebounds in this game. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
5 to shoot. Here's Jackson Davis.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Pass to Butler. Back to Curry. Hield outside. Green with the ball. Outside Butler. Fires at the elbow. Outside for Curry. Takes the 3. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Curry. Butler's got 7 points in the game.
When Butler hits this shot, he's impossible to defend.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Curry. They kick out to Hield. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's Curry. The rebound by the Lakers. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Up top, Hachimura. Guarded by Curry. In the corner, it's James. It's blocked. Doncic against Green. Curry passes to Butler.
Butler has never lacked the willingness to be aggressive and to hunt contact, and you got to love that toughness aspect about Jimmy Butler's game.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. Lenz checked in for Hayes. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. He doesn't get the second one. Lakers trail by 11. Reeves, that's a 2-pointer. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Clark, what is it about